Hello everybody. So today we are picking up my cap and gown, and this was going to be a really great day. I was very excited about this day, but now it's turned into more of an anxious, very nervous, anxiety filled couple of days. I'll get into that in a second. But yes, so we are over at the big campus picking up the cap and gown because the small campus didn't have it, which I was really hoping the small campus would, because it's just a lot closer to my house and I'm already going to be at the big campus for graduation, so I wanted to see the small campus one last time. Let me tell you guys what's going on, because what's been going on, and then we'll go. So basically, I thought I was all good to graduate. I literally, before I left my house, I just paid off my last little bit of balance. I already knew I had that like hanging over my head. Like I knew I had to do that. My tuition this semester was $7. $7. So I paid that off because I'm like, I don't want to come here and then they're gonna be like, oh, you have that balance. Like, I'm already getting my cap and gown. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to use it this semester. And the reason for that was yesterday, we just got back from Vegas. Like yesterday we flew in, and so we were obviously packing up our hotel room, and I saw that a number had tried to call me when we were at breakfast, but I'm like, whatever, if it's important, they'll leave a voicemail. Maybe like an hour later, I get a text message that says like, hey, it's so-and-so professor, like, can you call me back? We need to talk about the class. And I'm like, what do we... So that makes me really nervous, and I'm literally in the middle of packing up all my stuff, right? So I'm like, okay, luckily I had already collected a lot of my things, so I was like, I have time while the rest of my family is like packing up. So I call him, and he starts talking to me about like 2 out of my 4 goals, and basically I've taken this class 2 times prior. I think this is the 3rd time I've taken it, and it's a work experience class, so super easy. The main objective of it is you don't come to class, you go to work instead. There's no classroom structure. It's literally just a couple online assignments, and you're working instead of spending that time learning in a classroom. I also was on the last 4 units I needed to graduate, so I could take 1 to 4 units in this class and it would have been perfect. So obviously I took 4 units because I'm already working that much to get those 4 units. So with those 4 units, you need to have 1 goal for each credit. You see where this is going. So with that, you have the whole semester to try and complete these 4 goals that benefit your career or bettering whatever job you're in somehow. So my 4 goals for this semester were take a fire inspector class, which I did. I took 3 actually. 3. I took 2 out of the 4 state mandated classes, and 1 like the FRO/FRA hazmat class that was like an additional class outside of the 4 state mandated. So not only did I just do 1, I did 3. Went above and beyond on that goal. My second goal was to learn the importance of water flow by doing a hydrant flow test. I didn't complete that goal because there's a lot of reasonings that I won't go into. The short answer is I just didn't have an opportunity to, and it didn't work out. We were trying to work it out, like it was talked about, but the actual action just never happened, right? But in my essay, I took the time and said on my own time, even though I couldn't physically be hands-on, I did learn about the importance of water flow and how it contributes to sprinkler calculations. And I went through and I told all my research. I said like that I found this NFPA document. I put that in there. I thought I was good, right? I haven't been able to complete goals in the past, and it's never been an issue. My 3rd goal was to work with an engineering inspector on like how to review sprinkler calculations or something. I don't know. So basically these 2 goals, they kind of went together. So really it was like all or nothing. It was going to be 1, and then when we were working together in the beginning, when we had our one-on-one interview, I was like, is there any way we can split these 2 up? Because we were like scratching, like we were trying to find a 4th goal for me. So I was like, can we just split these 2? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. So I was like, okay. Like when I was writing my essay, I said like I couldn't complete this goal for said reasons. I really did everything on my part, just the scheduling didn't work out. I did everything I could. At that point, it was out of my control. But I also wanted to get experience in other, like, in all divisions, right? So I was like, I spent a lot of time helping with the fire academy, and I talked all about that, and I was like, I think I should be okay. At least I can say I really did something. Like, I did a lot for this class. Even though it didn't fully match my paper, like my goal sheet originally, a variation of it did, right? My fourth and final goal was to do another ride along with community risk reduction. That one was all good. I went above and beyond for that one. So basically it was all or nothing. So back on track. It wasn't until we got like down to like the last wire where I was like, okay, like I can't complete these goals, and I think it's too late to change it. I also didn't think that there was any way to change that. So that was just, it was on me, my fault. I should have known and communicated that. So he was frustrated with me for that. And so he was like, when I go to your captain and when I go to your supervisor, like what am I supposed to tell him? Like, he's gonna like say what he's gonna say, but then like I'm gonna have to be like, no, she didn't do this, so how do I grade this? And I'm just like, at this point, I'm so overwhelmed, frustrated, stressed. I'm holding back tears. Like, I'm like, there's no way that this is happening the last hour of my vacation, the last hour of my trip. I'm like literally about to start bawling my eyes out because I'm so frustrated, because I'm like, why is this all happening now? And he's talking to me and he's like, well, like, am I gonna, like, if like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like, am I gonna see you next summer? And I'm like, no, you're not gonna see me next summer, because these were my last 4 credits that I needed to graduate. Needless to say, it's been a very stressful couple of days. I've been checking my grades nonstop to see if he's put in the last 2 big assignments, which is the essay and the workplace supervisor report, like grading or whatever. So I'm really trying not to stress about it. Everyone's telling me don't stress about it. Like, I already have 100% in that class. But if he gives me 50% on both assignments, which I think if he gives me 50% on the essay, that's going to be really ridiculous. And I'm going to like, that's going to be ridiculous. And it's going to put me at a 68% in the class. So either way, like, I'm going to fail. But if he just gives me a couple extra points on the essay, because I don't see why he would give me 50% since I did all the requirements and I went above and beyond and added photos and everything. So, long story long, there is a chance that I could not graduate this semester. But tomorrow is the last day to pick up the cap and gown. So I'm here right now and I'm going to go buy it, because if I don't graduate this semester, then I can take a summer class and hopefully graduate either in the summer or in the fall. So we're just gonna see what happens. I've been very defeated, so hope this all goes well, and yeah, let's go get it. I just saw somebody that I went to high school with. Not just went, used to be friends with. So that was a cool moment when my hair is literally looking so crazy too. But guys, apparently I was eligible for like honors. Like, I made honors when I didn't think I was going to. Man, it really just has to work out now, right? Like, I didn't even make honors in high school, let alone, what? This is so crazy. But yes, we picked it up. Yeah, let's talk more in the car. Okay, so my AC is still on a little bit. I hope it's not too distracting. I hope my hair is not distracting either. It's gonna distract me, not you guys. But we got it, guys. Like I just said, apparently I made honors. I know, like, last fall semester I made the dean's list. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I bought a little flag too. They didn't give me this. I bought it because I'm like, I don't have any merch from LMC, and I guess I can finally reveal what community college I went to. I went to Los Medanos, and it's in the East Bay, and so I bought a little flag, and so when I have my bachelor's degree party, I can have a little something on the table to represent where I first started. So yeah, I'm not going to take it all out because it's folded very nicely. Let's see, this is a graduation map. That's very convenient. Oh, one's on the floor now. That's convenient. But yeah, I can't believe, like, I didn't even get the honor cords in high school. Like, I wish I would have gotten them, but I didn't because I was not a tryhard. In college, I wasn't even a tryhard either. But you know what? Everything in college just worked out in my favor, and I'm very grateful for that. So I'm really hoping me saying that, like, it's not gonna bite me. Because, you know, if everything worked out in my favor so much for college, like, college was a breeze compared to high school, and so now we're on the very last class. Like, who would have thought a work experience class would potentially screw me over, right? Either way, I mean, if I'm buying it, so I'm wearing them whenever I do graduate. Oh my gosh, they gave me both tassels. So this is so crazy. This looks like identical to my high school one, except it's class of 2025. So this yellow one, I think, is the honors one. And it's the same, just, yeah. And then my cap. This is what I am taking out. Oh, she's kind of small for some reason. I think it's just me, but we have to decorate our cap. Ooh, ASMR. I still need to decide what I want to do to decorate my cap, but that will probably be in this vlog as well. I feel like this vlog is gonna be very long because I just yapped for 10 minutes about my struggles and life choices. But yeah, and then my gown is in here. You guys have no idea how happy I am that these cap and gowns are black, because for like my photos and stuff, I was gonna buy like a black cap and gown and then wear, like, I was deciding on like a pink dress or a red dress, or I'm not sure, some like fun color dress. Probably a pink dress because of my hair. But yeah, so I'm like, I don't even have to buy one off of Amazon and then return it after. So yeah, I'm very excited. This is making me very excited. I'm trying not to think about what the potential outcome could be. I'm trying to think about it in a positive light, that graduation is in 8 days. So, and honestly, we'll know tomorrow. We'll know either today or tomorrow, because tomorrow he has to submit the grade.